that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the catch. It's Stone.
Entering play call over. There are 5 categories. You have
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. The give from the gun. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Yes.
Back to pass. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flag till 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting, keep chasing. They finally catch him, get the big sack on 4th down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. A beautiful throw out in front of the target.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. There's some room. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
There are 6 categories.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team...
Maybe some room here. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. FIU pushing tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He'll be stopped for no gain, and we're not far away from that whistle blowing to end festivities here in the 1st half.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Ingram. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the 2nd half, you take the 1st kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They moved the football well on the last drive, but man, that 4th down and failing to convert there has to sting. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
There are 6 categories.
And that was the
9
perfect play
options,
call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
He'll try to pop the draw. Got a little grass. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, you could see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want.
He's going for the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and split inside zone to select. Red. Empty and down. RP alert WR screen.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Duo is selected.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
Wheel.
Trying play action. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, that play action fake just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Burton. Here comes the heat. And they got him.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down.
Strength flood.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He is in.
so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Subcategories, option set to over 12, configure, precinct, error 6 categories.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers.
Yes.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Getting deep in the third quarter, minute and a half to go here. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. There he goes. Delivers the stiff arm. Past the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida International.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job hitting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And the returner goes down.
Play call, formation, there are 8 categories, there are 20 subcategories. Option is set to split those 9 plays. You have 8 options. Option is set, 5WR flex straight.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Burton. Trying to escape and get it himself.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, it wasn't a lack of effort by the quarterback there on that design run. He tried to stretch out and get the first, just couldn't quite make it.
The lone back's got it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Off play action. Here's a heat. But a little time, lets it go. Smith's got it. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the inside give. Across the 25. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UAB!
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Ford International comes out to start this drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. To the air on 1st down. Upstairs to make the catch.
Entering play call, recent, there are 6 categories, you have 9 options.
That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good solid pickup on that play. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Yes.
Back to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. Touchdown, Panthers. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The Panthers get it right back with a score of their own.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. The give as they work on that clock. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Blazers want to move quickly. They go right back to it. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Entering play call.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping offside.
And the ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Entering play call.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Quick four verticals.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They try to pop a run on the draw. Makes it past the marker. Here's a little room there. At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, UAB.
Suggestions. Formation. Option set to 5WR flex straight.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Corner is selected.
Calls his own number. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
There are 6 categories.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this. Trying to beat the D deep. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Burton. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 10. Touchdown, Blazers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football...
Entering play. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering.
And go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then...
Entering main menu. What's new is focus. Online section name. 27 rows in section. Press cross button to collapse list. Press down to navigate.